What is tax season? The tax season, from the perspective of the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, is a period of approximately 12 weeks during which the IRS will receive for filing and processing personal income tax returns, IRS Form 1040, until the final remittance date in mid-April every year. This, however, is the timeline for the administrative state as it relates to their internal work schedule, such that for most taxpayers it is only an indication as to when they might start filing their personal income tax returns, provided that they have received all their necessary tax information, so as to complete IRS Form 1040 and all applicable schedules. In truth, for most taxpayers, tax season is dictated by when actions need to be taken to legally minimize the taxpayer's tax liability. As such, tax season for most individual taxpayers might properly be broken down into two time slots, with the first being the end of the applicable tax year and the second being prior to the tax filing deadline once the taxpayer is in receipt of all their tax information, such that they might file their income tax return. This initial phase in December, which represents the end of the tax year and is also the end of the calendar year for individual taxpayers, needs to be dedicated to positioning oneself to optimize their financial position and legally limit their tax liability. This means looking at available credits and deductions that might be realized by undertaking specific purchases and transactions, including contributions to various retirement and investment arrangements, donations to charities, and other appropriate actions. This is a tax planning phase that is highly particular to the specific taxpayer. The next phase for most taxpayers involves collecting, preparing, and filing their income tax return. This is in large part dictated by the availability of tax information from employers, investment companies, government agencies, and other income sources, all within the time frame set by the IRS. This ranges from W-2s to various 1099s, including 1099 NEC, 1099 Miscellaneous, and 1099-K. This is the core of the individual taxpayer's tax season, with the key being to complete the work and filing prior to the ever-advancing deadline of the IRS. Thank you.